Hello everyone, this is Steve from bLOCKbOYgAMES, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you.
We can, during the confusion.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty confused, thank you. Sorry, you're interrupting me. This is Steve from bLOCKbOYgAMES, and I'm welcoming you to my part 4, plot floor of my playthrough of Plurdy Plee Plu Plum Plom Plangy McPlinglington. Silent woman, I'm talking to my audience here. Well, silence, you know, someone who identifies as a woman. We got to be respectful here. Yes, I'd welcome you to my playthrough, but I keep getting interrupted. This is part 4, Dishonored 2, awesome game. It's a privilege and a pleasure to have you along. Let's get out of here. Was that you picking your nose? I was starting to think you were a classy dame.
You ready yet?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready yet. I'm not sure I even want to know what you've been through, but my condolences, because whatever they did to you was bad. But yes, I'm ready.
Let's set out for Karnaca.
Let's set out for Karnaca. Karnaca. Oh, cool! We get a screen where the game tells us how we did. Okay, we killed 29 of people. But we didn't kill everyone, we just left some people unconscious. Come on, game, work with me here. I spared some people's lives where I possibly could. Don't label me as some serial killer. Oh, 20 detections. Okay, 20 detections. Pretty good by my standards. Pretty good. Okay, I don't think there was any runes, shrines, or bone charms in that level, so I don't need to worry. 1100 of 1500 coins. I missed 400 coins. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but I'm only surprised that I didn't miss a lot more than that. 2 of 2 paintings, blah-de-blah blah. Special actions, I completed 2 special actions. I don't know if there's more than 2 special actions, because they're not grayed out or anything. Oh, you know, so I wish it'd say like 2 of 2. But that's okay. Anyway, thank you, Emily, for looking at me in a manner most severe and, you know, resting bitch face. That's okay. I guess you've had a pretty rough day getting thrown out of your palace and having to live on garbage scraps and coins that are probably coated in typhoid or something. Typhoid. Typhoid! Continue. Thank you kindly, I'll do that.
Am I still aboard Meagan's ship? Feels odd.
Does feel kind of odd, especially if you get seasick. So that was an epic foreshadowing, people. We are obviously about to meet the dude. What is with my English today? The dude. Door is blocked. Alright, fine, let's go.
What is this place? Where am I?
Well, I was about to say
I can feel something moving closer.
I was about to say you know.
Watching.
Emily, you're interrupting me. And I'm interrupting you as well, so I guess that makes us all good.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
Yes, you are.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
I'm just going to say that whale that just went past, that's a genuine example of a dreadful whale. A dreadful whale. I hope you're listening, Meagan Foster. I hope you're listening. Accept the outsider's mark. Yeah, I think we will.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Whoa. I did enjoy these cameo scenes from the first one. Oh man, are you serious?
Incredible.
Incredible that you didn't fall to your death more often than you did.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Wow. I need to work on that. Ooh. Ooh. Getting corkscrewed in the guts can just ruin your whole day.
What is that? It feels familiar.
That's funny because what you do is you feel with a heart. And now you have a heart to feel with.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Alright, so same as the first one. Use the heart to locate bones and rune charms.
There are no stars in the sky here.
Thank you.
There's no sky.
That could pass for a sky. Certainly better than the sky in Dunwall. That was the greyest looking sky I've ever seen. That sky was, you know, 50 shades of grey. Where am I even going?
You shouldn't be here. No one should.
So this is like Limbo. Or Hades. Or Hell. Or something. It's not even telling me where I'm meant to go. What am I doing here? Am I supposed to... Oh, I've got to go get that rune. Right. Wait. How am I getting over there? Ah. I don't know. Great thing about using a mouse is you can look to your right and your left. Good job. Good job, Stevie.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Oh, things are going on. Things are going on. They're talking about Delilah like some sort of tormented artistic genius. Ah, Delilah, I feel you, babe. I feel you. Okay, onwards.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out. But I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire. Once proud, but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Meagan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Well, I'm just going to say that Emily Caldwin, you certainly lack subtlety. You lack subtlety. Burn the entire city to the ground to get revenge? Duelist's luck and void favor. Okay. Letter from Emily. Wyman, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding away far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless and don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. Why, Delilah? I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Yeah, we really do, don't we? We really do. Stick swords in people and hope you don't die. That's improvising, apparently. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all of this. I literally have nothing to say about that. Nothing at all. For now, I'll stay hidden and act alone. Which is what people tend to do when they're walking around with no pants on. That's what people with no pants on do. Trust me, we'll see each other again. Soon. There's no soon there, but I just manufacture words. I promise, Emily. Okay. Excellent. Now. Is there anything else in here to grab? Ooh. I ain't shaving my beard in that water. It's not what you used to living in a palace. Yeah. We've seen so many examples of me living in a palace so far, haven't we? But this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and I guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. Way ahead of you, princess, way ahead of you. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Or maybe we could just use stealth. No, scratch that. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Alright, so black market shops is where we buy our upgrades and stuff. Oh, nice! I'm going to use this bow to get very cross with people. Very cross indeed. Because we're all hyper-emotional around here. Hyper-emotional. Before we go out there, we're going to go up the stairs. A very quick look around. Wow, there's a lot of stairs. Alrighty. Adarine's solution. Well, mana by another name is still mana, people. You're not fooling anybody. Not fooling anybody at all. Alright. And onwards. Is that where I just came from? Oh, man. Alright, so the engine's busted. The engine is busted. Trying to fix the secondary engine. Well, I'm not a mechanic, I'm an empress. And empresses don't fix engine.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Might have wanted to do that before now.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Sokolov. I don't know who Gusto is, but that tells me that Sokolov is obviously a little bit gay. A little bit gay. I do not want to run into those things. I do not want to run into those things.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the bloodflies are bad this year.
Blood flies? That sounds not at all promising. Alright, internally, I want to just go exploring everything, but let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. I'll do my exploring in my own time.
Alright, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. Alright. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
No one should perish in the mine. So obviously they're painting this Addermeyer lady as a good girl. A good guy. A good person. Alright, so where am I going now? Oh, upstairs. Alrighty. Oh, finally I can open a door. Look at me, all talented and stuff.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Wow, okay. Am I supposed to swim to shore? Am I supposed to swim to shore? But I've got to get on the skiff. Okay, now we know what we're doing. But first, acrobatics. Yeah, come on now. See if there's anything up here. Oh, nothing? Nothing for all my efforts? Can I order pizza? No, I can't. Alright. Onwards.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
I know how to use a skiff. I know how to use a skiff. Yes, I do. Ready.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Bloodfires will prioritize laying eggs in a corpse over attacking a living person. Use this to your advantage to distract the swarms. So obviously, you know, bloodflies are the new rats. They are the new rats. let's have a little look around here. Let's have a little look around.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go
No doubt.
inward and use the carriage station.
Oh, cool! I'm going to enjoy it here.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Well, that's a lot of blood on the water. Well, on that note, I'm going to wind up this episode. And next episode, we are going to start fresh and launch straight into the city of Karnaca. Really looking forward to it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know that was a little slow and all cutscene-y and things like that, but now we're really going to get down to business. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it is my privilege and pleasure to bring you these playthroughs. Thanks heaps, and we will talk to you in the next episode. Okay, thanks guys. Bye for now.